My
My
story is
story is
such
such
a
a
unique
unique
story
story
that
that
I
I
remember
remember
thinking to
thinking to
myself
myself
one
one
day that I
day
had
that
to
I
tell
had to
my
tell my
story,
story,
because it
because
became
it
a
became a
situation where
situation
my
where
the narrative a narrative
narrative
about me was
about me was
being
being
pushed, and
pushed, and
it wasn't
it
who I
wasn't who I
was.
was.
And
And
everyone who
everyone
knew
who
me to
knew
my
me to my
core
core
values knew
values
that
knew
that
that
wasn't
that
who I
wasn't who
was
I was
either.
either.
And I
And
looked
I
at my
looked at my
daughter one
daughter one
day and I
day and I
said
said
to
to
myself, she's
myself,
gonna
she's
wake
gonna
up
wake
one
up
day
one
and
day and
realize
realize
that there's
that
a
there's a
narrative when
narrative
she's
when she's
older, of
older,
course,
of course,
that there's a
that there's a
narrative about
narrative
her
about
mom
her
that is
mom that
far
is
from the
far from the
truth.
truth.
And she's gonna
And she's
look back and
gonna
say,
look
my
back and say,
mom
my
did
mom did
nothing about
nothing
that,
about that,
And I said
And
to
I said to
myself, you know
myself, you
what?
know what?
I'm gonna do
I'm gonna do
something about
something
that. I will
about that. I
tell
would
my
tell my
story
story
and I'll be
and I'll be
honest
honest
about it.
about it.
I would
I
not
would
care
not
about
care
whatever
about
type
whatever
of
type of
shame that is
shame that is
expected
expected
to come
to
with
come with
whatever it
whatever it
is,
is,
And I
and
said,
I
it's
said, it's
time.
time.
And I
And I
literally just
literally
woke
just
up
woke
one
up one
day.
day.
I
I
started with
started
the Real
the Real
Housewives of
Housewives of
Lagos season
Lagos season
3.
3.
Amazing
Amazing
experience.
experience.
The
The
feedback was
feedback was
phenomenal as
phenomenal as
well.
well.
And then
And
also
then
the
also the
book.
book.
I remember
I
I
remember
wrote my
I wrote my
chapter a
chapter a
thousand
thousand
times. I
times.
would
I
write it
would
and then I
write it
would
and then I
delete
would
it and then
delete
I
it
would
and then
write
I
it
would
and I
write
would
it and I
delete
would
it. And I was
delete it.
like,
And I was like,
am I
am
being
I being
too
too
raw? Am I
raw?
being
Am I
too
being too
honest? Is my
honest? Is
daughter
my
going to
daughter
like
gonna like
seeing this
seeing
when
this
she's
when she's
older?
older?
And I
And I
sent my
sent my
chapter to
chapter to
Stephanie, and I
Stephanie,
also
and I also
sent my
sent my
chapter to my
chapter to
uncle
my
Dele
uncle Dele
Momodu. And
Momodu, and he said
he
to
said,
me,
you
he
know
said, you
what?
know what?
This is
This is
spectacular. You should
spectacular. You
tell
should
your
tell your
story. And
story. And
Stephanie's
Stephanie's
feedback as well
feedback as
was
well was
phenomenal.
phenomenal.
And I said, you
And I
know
said, you
what?
know what?
I got
I
it. I
got
should
it. I
do
should
it.
do it.
And before you know
Before
what
you
was
know what was
happening,
happening, I found myself in
I'm a
I'm a
Forbes.
Forbes.
Sophia, we have listened to that your story that you are telling every time that you want to tell your story. And I want to ask you, Davido, is it the first man in your life? Is it Davido that disvirgin you? Did Davido force you for you to be, did Davido force you to have affair with him? Or did Davido force you to have baby for him? Because I don't know this story that you are telling, that you want to tell your story, so that when your daughter gets old, then he will know that this narrative, this and that. Sophia, the problem you have, I want to ask you, when are you underage when you got pregnant? Because I know you are not underage. Davido is 19 years there. Sophia, you open your mouth to say you are 28 years, which everybody know. If some women, if they don't marry, they don't normally say their age. Sophia, we know that you are older than Davido. Sophia, that time you will be around the 33 years or 32 years. Sophia, you're older than Davido. Davido is 19 years. Because you have seen that Davido came from a wealthy family. You have master planned everything. Every time you are telling your story. Davido is not your first man. It's not first man you know. Davido is not the one that is virgin you. Even Davido don't even check you. All this is, Sophie, you get pregnant. You are the one that approached Davido. And you are the one that, you are the one to mastermind all this plan. Davido is not the virgin. It's not Davido that is virgin you. It's not Davido is your first man. No. You met Davido at the club, Sophia. Davido did not approach you, or you're not underage when we say that, okay, Davido force you to sleep with you. No. What is your story about? Because they don't want to tell you the truth. I won't tell you the truth. What is your story about? Your story, your problem that Davido did not marry you. Tell us, is Davido ever promised you marriage? Sophia, you are there when Davido sing assurance. If you don't marry Choma, make water carry and they go. If truly Davido promised you marriage, he could have walked out. He could have walked to Davido, tell Davido that you promised me marriage. What kind of song are you singing? Sophia, you are there where Davido kneel down and propose to Choma and give Choma ring. He didn't say anything. You think that your babalawo, you went there, he tell you that don't mind this guy, he will not marry the lady, he will marry you. that babalawo, because I see that this hope they are giving you, that's why you relax. You think that Davido does not have sense. Sophia, you are like auntie where Davido is. A child that you use more than 14 years to senior, you want, and you have the mind and wide your leg like Third Mainland Bridge. You know what you did to Davido, because Davido said it. If that day that his eye is clear, he will not even, that you are not close to ladies that come beside, like come near him, because you are too ugly. Sophia, look at you. If you have eye in that place that you are doing interview, you will see that your age tell in your face. Sophia, your age tells in your face. Every time Davido, did they take Davido to swear to you? This is your story. Have you not tell it enough? First page Davido, second page Davido, third page Davido. Even at your uncle, and you say you send a copy, you say yes, it's good. Tell your story. Uncle Dele Mamudu, your son and your family will you go tell story, you go tire. Una go explain, no, una go tire. Because tell me what Davido did to you people. It's high time Adeleke family arrest Sophia and damn the consequences about Imade. Because how can you be discussing this guy everywhere you sit? You bring this guy that is international guy. That this guy everybody respects because of one thing or two things. You have ugly baby. Because let me be sincere, you're so ugly the way your daughter is. Because since he wants us to insult you, enough. Davido does not form from up. The same blood that runs through your vein runs through Davido too. Every day you'll be narrating this guy. It's unfair. What is your problem? Your age, is it touching you? I thought when somebody's aging, that person will be getting wiser. But Sophia own is zero, nothing. What is your problem where Davido is? Marriage is not by force. Davido don't say it. He doesn't even promise you marriage. Telling your story. All this story now, I don't see where you say Davido rape you. You don't see where you say Davido, you are underage when Davido forced to sleep with you. I don't see where you say Davido is the one that check you, approach you. No, everything. I don't know what is your problem. It's high time Davido damn every consequences. Arrest you so that arrest you. You will sign undertaking for him that he will not mention his name anywhere again. Because you plan, God scatter your plans. And since then, you say you sworn that you don't allow this guy to rest or to enjoy his marriage. Some men, if all these things will teach you people lesson, you people will stay calm. Because I don't see what Davido see in Sophia's body that is pushing Sophia. Except this Snapchat and makeup. Sophia is not beautiful. It's not beautiful. When you come close to Sophia, or when they do video, see Sophia face to face, you look for Sophia, you will know that Sophia is not a beautiful woman. And you don't even have sense. I don't know what attracts Davido towards Sophia. I beg you, I'm tired of talking about this woman. This old woman that is don't know his old cargo. I don't see where you say Davido rape you. I don't see where you say Davido force you. I don't see where you say Davido you are underage. Davido force you. No, nothing. Other than Davido, you are older than that guy you lure. My dear, I am sorry. Because this woman always provokes somebody. Please, I'm on bended knees. Subscribe for me. I need to, if it's possible, I need to get to 100. Gradually, I will get to 500, 1,000. Please, Help me. I'm bended knees. I'm not forcing you people. Help me subscribe, share, comment, like. May peace of God be upon us in Jesus' name. My name is Becky For Real Cheese. Thank you so much.